This is Melrose, a substantial Victorian villa in the village of Bacton-on-Sea on the east coast. It was bought 3 years ago by Mr. Max Jenkins, and since then he spent a lot of money improving it. For the £3,500 that he paid for it, you might think that he got something of a bargain. But there's one big snag. He can't look out of his window. The view that Mr. Jenkins should have of the sea is totally obscured by these boards just 3 feet from his window. And it's not only the ground floor window either, for at the top of the telegraph poles are more boards which block the light and the view from the upstairs window. And if you're wondering why on earth Mr. Jenkins doesn't remove the boards, well, the answer is that he can't, because they're not on his property. In fact, they're on land belonging to his next-door neighbour. And if you think that his next-door neighbour has every right to protect her privacy, well, of course she has. But she doesn't actually live here. Nobody lives here, and except for a few weeks in the year, this house is empty.
Baby, I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Baby, I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess I never really told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things that I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
The owner of the boards restricting Mr. Jenkins' view is Miss Day, who lives 20 miles away in Norwich, where she enjoys unrestricted views from her windows of her neighbours in Cecil Road. It seems that you're in the most extraordinary predicament here with these boards up outside your windows. How did you ever come to buy the house without realising it?
And I thought they were just a windbreak, you know, to keep the east winds off the windows. And I thought to myself, well, once they get installed, I'll pull them down and that'll be that, you know. But it didn't work quite like that, because I got up there one Saturday morning with a cold chisel and a hammer and started bashing, and away comes a local down the road, and he says, I should leave those alone if I was you. So I asked him why, and he said, well, this is governed by the law of ancient lights. So I thought, well, I better make inquiries. So I went to see the owner of the property, who happened to be there at the time, and she said, oh, no, you can't touch those. My father put them there in 1915, and there they're going to stay.